kitchen. Thank you for joining me, and today's recipe is from my 4 Seasons Ninja Foodie cookbook, and in there you'll find the full list of ingredients. And if you need any of the equipment that I use during the recipe, then just go over to my website and it'll be linked on my accessories page for you. I really hope you enjoy this recipe. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button for me. And if you're new to Susannah's Kitchen, then subscribe to my channel for new weekly content. I'd love to see some of your creations, so don't forget to add them to my Facebook group and tag me in on my social media platforms. The links are all down below in my description. So I think we've got everything covered. Let's start cooking.
So I've preheated my air fryer to make my butternut squash, halloumi and orzo bake. Now let's start off with air frying. So this is nice and hot now. I'm going to add my onion and my butternut squash in with my red onion. There's a little bit extra there. Then my butternut squash is actually frozen chunks that I bought in Sainsbury's. And my goodness, does that make my life easier? Of course, you can use a completely fresh butternut squash and chop that up, but sometimes I just really do want an easy life. Now I'm going to drizzle that with a little bit of oil. There's olive oil I'm using. I'm going to give that a little mix in there. Remember, that's been heated up, so we've got that warmth in there, which is great. I'm going to crush in my garlic that I'm using. Give that another mix. And then I quite fancy a little bit of rosemary in this dish. So let's sprinkle over a little bit of rosemary. It's going to make it really nice and fragrant. I'm using some paprika. So I'm just going to put that in as well. And then I want to add my seasonings. Of course, plenty of black pepper. It's going to go so well with the butternut squash. And some salt. Let's give it one last final stir and let's get that onto air fry. You could put this in the basket. I'm just literally opting to put it straight in the pot. Once you get to this stage where your veggies are cooked, they're nice and soft, you've got a slight crispy edge on it. Oh, it's perfect. They smell so yummy. Can't wait to eat this. So now I'm going to add in my orzo. Let's give that a little stir around in those flavors. I've then got vegetable stock. And the nice thing is this pot is really hot to take all of this. And I've used boiling water with my stock, so that's going to help us to cook things quicker as well. I've got some cherry tomatoes from a tin that have got that tomato juice. You can just use some whole cherry tomatoes if you prefer. Give that another mix round. Lovely. Now we want some red pesto. You could use green pesto if you prefer. I just absolutely love red pesto. And again, I'm going to give that a little stir just to distribute that through so that all the flavors are starting to come together nicely. So I spread that out on the bottom. Now we're going to be baking this. We're going to be baking this orzo, and that's going to help it absorb all that liquid. This is a butternut squash and halloumi orzo, so we need to add the halloumi. And by adding it on top like this, we're going to be able to colour it and get that nice texture to the halloumi. So let's just sprinkle that over the top like this. Do you know what I could do with being a bit taller so I can actually see in my pot a bit better? Perfect. That is all the halloumi put in. Now with this recipe, you can add more or less halloumi. I've put in the ingredients, the amount, and that gives you the calories. But if you want to add a bit more, definitely add a bit more because it's super tasty. So let's get that onto bake. Look how golden that halloumi is on top. And that is moist, delicious. Everything's cooked underneath. I'm going to serve this up. Here is my orzo butternut squash and halloumi bake, and that is made amazingly in one pot using air fry and bake on the Ninja Foodie. So quick and easy to create something like this. Really is no hassle, and the flavour is absolutely delicious. Please don't forget to hit the like button for me. Follow me for more recipes like this one. It's free to subscribe, so please do so. Thank you so much for watching. To purchase any of my cookbooks with delicious recipes just like this one, please head over to my website, which is www.susannahskitchen.uk.